Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash at the garage where badge height goes to die, glossy ads get ignored, and cars are judged not by the buzz but by the bite they bring to the pavement. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and buckle up, because this isn't just another spec readout session. We drive, we poke, we prod, and we tell you exactly what's hot and what's hollow. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated EVs in the world, the 2026 Tesla Model 2, a car Elon's been teasing for years, and now, it's finally real. But is it truly the people's EV the world's been promised? Exterior. Right off the bat, the Model 2 grabs attention, not because it screams for it, but because it feels like Tesla finally understood restraint. From the front, you've got that unmistakable Tesla design language, a clean, grill-less fascia that looks minimalist but futuristic. The headlights are sleek, almost slit-like, giving the car a slightly aggressive but approachable vibe. Think of it as a baby Model 3 that grew up watching too many sci-fi movies. Slide around to the side, and you'll notice the compact dimensions. This thing is shorter than a Model 3, but surprisingly doesn't look stubby. It rides low, the stance is sharp, and there's a subtle curve along the beltline that adds some flair. The flush door handles are here to stay, and while that's no surprise, the way they blend into the bodywork now is cleaner than ever. Wheels. Tesla's offering standard 18s, with optional aero-styled 19s that actually look good, something you don't always say about efficiency-focused trims. Around back, you're looking at a simple rear profile that carries Tesla's now signature LED-stripped tail lights and a sloped rear glass that's more hatchback than sedan. The lack of badging is typical Tesla, letting the design do the talking. The rear diffuser is subtly integrated, and there's a small roof spoiler that adds just enough character without making it look like it's trying too hard. And yes, the rear hatch opens wide, revealing a surprisingly usable cargo area. Practicality. It's got more than you'd expect at this size. Interior. Now, step inside the Model 2, and welcome to Tesla's world of minimalism, turned up to 11. If you thought the Model 3 and Model Y were stripped down, the Model 2 makes them look cluttered. There's no traditional instrument cluster, no buttons, and no knobs, just a single 12.3-inch horizontal touchscreen dead center that controls almost everything, from the climate, to your music, to opening the glove box. It's bold, maybe too bold for some, but if you're used to smartphones running your life, this won't feel foreign. The materials are a step up from Tesla's earlier entries. The base trim gives you a clean cloth and synthetic leather combo, while upper trims add soft touch panels, contrast stitching, and recycled wood inlays. The steering wheel is more of a rounded rectangle now, a minimalist yoke-inspired shape but fully closed, making it more practical for city driving. Space-wise, there's good room up front, even for taller drivers. The rear seats are a bit tighter, but you can fit 2 adults comfortably, 3 if they're good friends or willing to compromise. And thanks to the flat floor, legroom doesn't feel as restricted as you might expect. One of the most surprising aspects is storage. Up front, the center console has deep bins and wireless charging pads, and Tesla's integrated even more underfloor compartments in the back. The trunk space is good for a car this size, and yes, there's a front trunk too, though it's a bit smaller than on other Teslas. Still, for groceries, gym bags, or emergency chargers, it gets the job done. Now let's talk performance, because this is where Tesla always brings the heat, and the Model 2 doesn't disappoint. There are 2 trims at launch, a single-motor front-wheel drive and a dual-motor all-wheel drive. The base variant delivers around 250 horsepower, zipping from 0 to 60 in just under 6.5 seconds. The dual-motor version, that's the real sleeper, and pumps out around 320 horsepower and drops that 0-60 time to under 5 seconds flat. For a sub-$30K EV, that's insane. Handling is sharp, thanks to a new chassis platform designed specifically for the Model 2. It's tight in the corners, the steering is responsive, and thanks to the low center of gravity from the underfloor battery, body roll is minimal. This isn't just a commuter car, it's actually fun to toss around. Tesla's added regenerative braking tuning that feels more natural this time, with better modulation and customizable levels depending on your preference. It doesn't feel jerky or forced like early Gen F's. Range is another high point. The single-motor variant offers around 250 miles on a full charge, while the dual-motor boosts that to about 300 miles depending on your driving style and whether you keep the AC blasting. And yes, it supports Tesla's latest V4 supercharging, so you can go from 10 to 80% in just over 20 minutes. That's game-changing in the budget EV space. Now let's talk numbers. The big headline here, the 2026 Tesla Model 2 starts at just under $29,000 before incentives. That's not a typo, $29,000. With federal and state credits, some buyers could get this thing closer to $22,000 or even less. That puts it right in the middle of compact gas car territory. A Civic, Corolla, Elantra, but with Tesla tech and zero tailpipe emissions. Want the dual-motor AWD version? That'll run you around $36,000. Still, incredibly competitive given its performance and range. Tesla's also including autopilot as standard, a basic lane centering and adaptive cruise, and you can upgrade to full self-driving for, well, a hefty $12,000 or monthly subscription, depending on your appetite for early adopter tech. Whether that's worth it is another story and another video. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Tesla Model 2 is more than just a budget EV, it's a paradigm shift. It brings Tesla's signature performance, software, and minimalist design to a price point that finally opens the brand up to the masses. It's not perfect, as some will find the touchscreen-only interface frustrating, and interior space isn't exactly class-leading, but as a complete package, it punches far above its price tag. If you've been waiting for an affordable EV that doesn't feel like a compromise, this might be the one. That's a wrap on today's ride through the future of electric mobility. If you liked what you saw, smash that like button. Drop your thoughts down below. Would you buy a Model 2, or is there a better budget EV out there? And don't forget to subscribe for more no-nonsense, hype-free car reviews right here at Car Flash, where we keep the wheels turning and the BS parked. Catch you next time.